It all started in Scotland, in a small studio called DMA Design. They were not trying to start a revolution, they were just trying to make a fun game. The year was 1997. The game was initially called Race and Chase. The idea was simple. You could be a cop or a criminal. You would chase people or run from the law. It was a top-down driving game. You looked at the city from above, like a god watching tiny cars scurry around. It was fun, but it was missing something. A spark. A bit of chaos. The developers found that playing as the criminal was far more entertaining. The switch was made. The focus shifted entirely to the life of crime. The name changed too. It became Grand Theft Auto. A much more provocative title. It promised something illicit, something forbidden. You were no longer just a driver. You were a car thief. A low-level hoodlum trying to make a name for yourself. The game gave you missions from payphones. Steal a car, deliver a package, cause some mayhem. The cities, Liberty City, Vice City and San Andreas, were sprawling digital playgrounds viewed from that iconic top-down perspective. They felt alive, even with their simple, pixelated graphics. The core of the game was freedom. This was the real magic. You could follow the missions, yes, or you could just ignore them. You could steal any car you saw, a sports car, a truck, a taxi. You could just drive, explore the city, listen to the different radio stations, each with its own unique flavor and music. You could cause a massive pileup just for the fun of it. This level of player agency was groundbreaking. It wasn't about winning or losing. It was about existing in this digital world and doing whatever you wanted. It was a sandbox of digital delinquency. So, Grand Theft Auto was released upon the world. It wasn't an instant, earth-shattering blockbuster, but it found its audience. Gamers who were tired of linear paths and invisible walls. They were drawn to the freedom and the rebellious spirit of the game. It was a game that didn't hold your hand. It dropped you into the thick of it and said, "Go." It was the beginning of something huge. A small Scottish studio had planted the seed of a gaming empire, though they couldn't have possibly known it at the time. The stage was set for a phenomenon that would redefine interactive entertainment. The game was a hit, but it also hit a nerve. The media took notice, not just for the gameplay, but for the content. This was a game that rewarded crime. You got points for running people over, you stole cars, you worked for criminal bosses. Politicians and parent groups were outraged. They called it a murder simulator. They said it was corrupting the youth. The controversy was loud, it was angry, and it was the best marketing the developers could have ever asked.